Yo mate, what up? Welcome to another lawn tip vid. Get out of here, flies. So, working on the old TifTuf again today. It's been about, what's it been? A week? Week and a bit since we put down that wetting agent and we fertilised this bad boy. Actually no, it's just a week today. That's when I shot the last video on this place. But yeah, so hasn't grown a lot, so it's time to kick it into gear with some fertiliser. As I said, we're going to be spoon feeding this place because we want this to turn to a putting green and creeping well. Still a little bit of a sand about, but tell you what, it's starting to move. There's some gaps filling in and it's looking pretty good. A common question I get around this time of year is about seed head, especially in your cooch. I'm getting a bit here and there at the moment. So basically, cooch seed head looks like that. It's like a little windmill sort of a looking seed head, and it does look nasty because the stalks come up everywhere and it is quite unsightly and it's just not nice. Not a fan of it. But you can stop it with things like plant growth regulator, like that Astro that I used on my perennial ryegrass the other week. This lawn isn't ready for it quite yet because there's still a bit of sand about, but I'd say in about 2 weeks time we should be okay once I start spoon feeding this liquid fert on this lawn, and when it's due for its granular fert in the next 3 weeks as well. Actually next 2 weeks, it's due for some granular fert. But yeah, that's basically the way you're going to do it, and it comes up normally in the change of season. So like, you know, sort of the middle of now, like this started coming up probably around about a month ago when our temps started to bump up. So sometimes it can be a sign of stress, sometimes it can be a sign of lack of nutrients. It's not really, it's hard to pinpoint exactly what it is sometimes, but yeah, you do see it quite a lot. We got it in, you know, the golf greens when you got power. Good old power likes to shoot its seed head like 1 billion times a year. It's just the way it is. 1 billion's a bit of an exaggeration, but it's a good sign that it is stressing out. So yeah, looks like I need to feed this and keep on top of the mowing. Speaking of mowing, let's use the Swabman. Let's cut it again at that 10 mil. Just give it a double cut, and then we'll put down some liquid fert and probably some kelp as well. Just to help with the roots and to help some lateral growth.
Who are you? Where did you come from? It's all true. Things I thought that they made up.
Double cut down, got a little bit of grass off, actually more than I expected there to be today, so there's a bit there, if you guys can see this. So it's a bit shady, but I'd say about quarter catcher, well maybe half, because it only fills up to there, half a catcher, so we got a bit of grass, boy, that's good, so it's growing. So time to kick it into gear a lot more though. Yeah, because as you can see, it's a little bit dry as well, as I said, because, you know, it's been hot. I should have really given another water, but I'm really trying to avoid watering as much as I can and try and hit rainfall. We're supposed to have rain in 2 days, so I might even just leave it for 2 days. I won't water it tonight anyway, because I'm putting down this liquid fert. But yeah, it's not crazy need of water. You can just tell that it's starting to look for some water, because it's got that real white. It's what cooch sort of goes like when it's getting a little bit dry. It goes like a whitey colour, more than a bluey grey colour like your cool season grasses do. See how that's got a real white look to it? So yeah. But yeah, there's still a bit of sand around here and there. But as you can see, like it's filled in quite a bit. Now, it's probably hard to tell because it has got a whitey sort of a look to it, but if we get down there a little bit lower, you can see that there's grass blades all around there. It's just got to keep creeping and get a bit more lush, and you can see there's still a hole there from the from the top dress when I caught it. I might even put some more sand down on here because there is still a little bit of unevenness for this, especially if I want to get lower. I need to get it as even as possible, so might even put some more sand down on this area in the next couple of weeks. Fine to do whenever your lawn is actively growing, to put sand down to level it out, so yeah, we'll be good. Next thing we're going to do is spoon feed this area here. So it's only a pretty small area, it's only 50 square meters, so only going to need to use this little tiny 5 litre sprayer. It'll do the job. It's got a flat fan nozzle with some spider webs all over it. Until I don't use it very often. And I'm going to be using Seaweed Secrets from Plant Doctor. I'm going to go full rate with that though every single week, just to help with root stimulants. And then we're going to be using this Knife Plus stuff from Florentine as well. So I don't actually sell this stuff, but you guys can get this if you're in WA. You can get it from Kieran Ralph. Here's his garden page there, and I mean there's a couple other guys that sell it as well. But yeah, I don't actually stock this stuff here, and the only reason it is because I sell for so many different companies. It's hard to sell for, you know, an extra one. So there's a good product, like it works well. I just don't sell it, which doesn't really matter. You can still get it from other people. All right. So, as I said, we're going to go quarter rate every single week. So with this, quarter rate is going to be, I can't remember the rates for this bad boy now. Sorry, I'm just googling the rate because it's half rubbed out on my thing. Application rate. Apply to the turf at the rate at 5 to 10 litres per hectare. So we're going to go 5,000 divided by 100. Where are we? So 50 mil. It's only going to be 50 mil per 100 square metres. So I have to go 25 mil on this area here. That's half rate. I technically need to go 10 mil. Jeez, that's low. That's really low rate. That's what we're going to do. See how it goes. Cool. So 100 mil of this. No, 50 mil of this, sorry. Because there's only 50 square metres, so we're going to half it. And then about 10 mil, we'll go 15. We'll go 15 mil. It's going to be close enough. Might or might not have put way too much water in that. Anyway, doesn't matter. Just got to go over it a few times because you don't miss any spots like that. But I tell you what, that little Nylex spray from Bunnings, awesome for a little area like this. Like, you wouldn't bother getting a backpack one. If you had an area like 50 square metres, even I'd say up to about 100 square metres, you'd be fine with a little hand pump one like that. Although I do miss using the battery one. That thing's the best. Alright, well that is pretty much it. That's what I'm going to be doing with that today. Going to make sure I continuously every single week put down a quarter dose of that Knife Plus there. You can also use any other fertiliser you like as well. It's got a bit of nitrogen in it. That's just got a bit of extra iron in there as well, so give it a nice green up. So by Saturday's video you guys will see a nice bit of a green up on this area. Hopefully it starts moving too, but I'm shooting that video tomorrow so it won't move too much, but it will change colour. But yeah, there's other options you can use out there, other liquid ferts, not just that one there to get these results. And again, you can actually use granular ferts at a quarter dose weekly as well to spoon feed. It's not restricted to liquid fertilizer, but the reason I'm using liquids is because I don't have to water it in. That's the reason I'm using liquid fertilizers. I did put some kelp down, that Seaweed Secret, which does need to be watered in to get down to the roots. So, especially some rain coming in the next 2 days, so that's what I'm waiting on for it to do. Doesn't matter if you have to wait a day for it to get watered in, still fine. But yeah, keep on top of it like that. Make sure you guys keep up on the progress of this because I'm going to be shooting weekly videos on this now, because I want to get this into a putting green. I'd love to get it there before Christmas, but I don't think it's going to happen. But let's see where we go. But it's definitely greening up. Needs a bit of water, but it is getting there. We are getting there. Thanks guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys. Subscribe, support me in all of this, comment on the videos, like the videos, whatever you do. Any way that you support me, I really do appreciate it. But yeah, make sure to stick along with this journey like I've been saying, because I'm excited about it. I really am excited about it. Hopefully get a new mower in the next little while to work on this patch, just so I've got a dedicated mower for this area, you know, just because I want to do that. Probably a bit excessive, but whatever. But yeah, watch out for Saturday's video. Today's Wednesday, so there'll be a video out on Saturday as well. Remember, Wednesday videos and Saturday videos. But yeah, thanks guys so much, and I'll see you guys on Saturday. Dang it. So there was a leak down there, unfortunately, and the reason I haven't filled everything back in because I'm going to install my Easy Flow fertigation system in there in the next couple of days, so I can run stuff through the sprinklers. So that's why I've got it open still as well. I thought, well, I've got it open, might as well install it there. I'm just waiting on some parts for that, but yeah, there was a dirty leak on one of the joins in there, which is never fun. And also one of the valves is leaking for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, I'll do a video on that and show you how I repair it when I'm installing that easy flow fertigation system as well into the sprinkler system. I'll show you guys all that, but that could probably be next week. But yeah, sweet.